Are we on LinkedIn Live right now? Oh my goodness, we are about to we're about to do the Marketers Cruise networking, and I'm really excited about this. I just searched a Marketers Cruise. I'm going to click on posts to see what type of posts are around, and look at all these people that are part of the Marketers Cruise that are kind of, there's not really much content. Oh, look at this one over here. From 10 months ago, just got back from the Marketers Cruise 2025, and wow, see the article for the recap. Going to do a few of these over the next few weeks, but this is part 1. So let's go ahead and read this. Marketers Cruise, how to create 10 new relationships from scratch in 8 days on a cruise. Okay, let me tell you how I built 100 new friendships, business relationships over 8 days on a cruise on a hot, sunny Caribbean sea. Marketing Cruise Recap by Joe Apfelbaum. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable. And by the way, when I build relationships with these people, I also put them into a list inside Evie AI. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to type in cruise. I'm going to do Marketers Cruise Active, just like that. And then what I do is I open up each person, check out their recent profile. And what I'm going to actually do also is create a template so that I can say, I'm going to type in cruise. See if there's anything in cruise. Okay, I don't have a cruise thing. Select list. Cruise. Okay, look at that. I have a list cruise, marketing cruise email. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to say, coming to cruise. Are you coming to the Marketers Cruise this year on the West Coast? If yes, looking forward to seeing you there. Let me know when you are getting in. Okay, I'm going to press save. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this as a tag called cruise. And now I'm going to message Jenny like this. And I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to press send. And I just sent her this message that says, are you coming on the Crew Marketers Cruise this year on the West Coast? If yes, looking forward to seeing you there. Let me know when you're getting in. Okay, so I just sent Jenny Bellinger a message with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the other people that are there, like Cheryl. I'm going to open up her profile just like this. Actually, save her recent content. And for her, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send her a different message, inviting her to the 10 a.m. session. Just like this. You see the way I just sent Cheris a message? If you want to join me, I'll be doing a networking session for cruise members at 10 a.m. And so I'm going to save that as a template as well. I'm going to say 10 a.m. I'm going to say networking invite. Networking invite. Cruise. Okay, so I'm going to go here, type in cruise, hit save. And now I have another template. So I have 3 separate templates over here, and I can send this template very, very quickly. Okay, Stephanie said, thanks, Joe. It's going to be a great session. I will miss it this time. Okay, I'm going to go here, give her a thumbs up, and that's what I'm doing here. Okay, so 1 minute I'm starting the thing. So that's the way that I stay top of mind with people. I have them like on a list here ready to go, and I can build relationships with them. So, for example, Claire is definitely coming on the cruise. I already messaged her. I'm going to go ahead and leave a comment on her post just to be top of mind with Claire. And as you see the way that the AI wrote the entire comment for me very quickly here, that is extremely powerful. Okay, so let's get into the session now. Let's open up Zoom real quick because people are going to be joining me now. And let's see what happens. Actually, I'm going to put this on the left, and I'm going to turn off my camera on this side.
We have calls at
Hello,
11
guys.
a.m.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Did anybody join
Hi,
yet?
Joe. Yes, there is someone in the waiting room. Should I let them in?
Yeah, let them in.
Okay.
I'm going to turn my camera on here. And
Hello.
Trainer Jane is in. Trainer Jane is in. Amazing. I'm going to go ahead and put Trainer Jane on the left. Trainer Jane, good to see you.
Great to see you. Long time no see.
Recording in progress.
Welcome to the Marketers Cruise networking event. where we bring people together to get to know each other. Oh my goodness. So me and Jane met on the first day of the Marketers Cruise 2025, this past January. And I'm looking
Like the
forward
first minute.
the first minute. As soon as we came on the boat, the first thing we did before we even got into our room, we sat down face to face. And who was the guy that was next to me that you were chatting with? You were in front of me, but
Mike,
was it
I have
Mike?
to
It
think
was
of his
Mike.
last name.
Do you remember his last name?
Oh my gosh, I have to look it up.
You have to look it up. Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
Michael Whitehouse was
Yeah, Michael
across.
Whitehouse was also there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And here's
Yeah.
Ursa. Ursa, nice to meet you, Ursa.
Hi, hello.
Do you want to introduce yourself to Jane? Say hi, because it's your first time going,
Hi.
right?
Yeah, I'm a first-time cruiser. So, yeah, I've been employed for all my life, 20 years, and now I'm going into the new career. I'm trying to establish my new way forward, and I think this will be a great opportunity to go into the mindset of entrepreneurship, right? So I'm just going there all ears, eyes, and learning from you guys.
I love that.
Congratulations. That's exciting.
I love
Thank
it.
you.
I love when people are
Excellent.
brand new and they're able to connect and build relationships in that way. That's so special. That's so
Yeah, I
special.
hope.
And we
Where are
have
you flying in from, Ursa? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm from Slovenia, Europe. So
Nice.
I don't know if you can locate it on the map. It's pretty small. We are only 2 million, but there have been Slovenes already on the cruise. So I'm not the first one. But yeah, it will be a long flight to LA.
Awesome.
How long of a flight is that?
I'm flying via London, so I think London, Los Angeles should be around 11 hours, something, 12 maybe. But I like flying, so, and I will be without my kids, so that's awesome as well, right?
Well, I'm flying from Florida to California, and it'll take me almost as long travel time because
Wow,
of,
how come?
well, because it's not in the air, but because we don't fly, from Jacksonville, we don't fly direct anywhere. And so there'll be
Ah.
stops and layovers, and yeah,
Okay.
it'll be a
Oh.
long trip.
Okay. Well,
Full
Well-
day for me too, 4 time zones.
really 4 time zones.
Well, I'm on the east coast of Canada. So
Wow.
I'm not on Eastern, I'm on Atlantic. So,
Wow.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. So you're even an
Yeah.
hour later than Eastern?
it's 11 a.m. for me right now. Yeah.
Wow. I did not
I'm
realize
east of
that.
Maine. I always tell that to make it simpler for if you guys don't know where I live. Our country continues further east.
How do you go east of Maine? What's east of Maine? Isn't that Greenland?
East of Maine is
Canada.
our province of New Brunswick, and south of that is the province of Nova Scotia, and I'm in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Oh my goodness. That is insane.
Wow.
All right.
That
And
is
by the way,
insane.
Ursa, my entire family's in Hungary, so I do know where Slovenia is.
oh, wow. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
that's pretty
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even you can go by car. You don't fly to Hungary from Slovenia. We are neighboring
No,
countries.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Maybe we will fly through Halifax, because usually from Europe to US, they're going up north. So
Yeah.
I will say goodbye, hello, and when we
The
will
next
be
time I go to Hungary, I might deliberately fly through Iceland again. I've been to Iceland and it's incredible. And it's a good
Wow.
hop, skip, and a jump that way.
Wow.
nice.
I was just in Norway. That was really nice. I had a really good time.
Ooh, neat.
Mm.
So, do you guys already know a bunch of people on the cruise, or you don't really know too many people? Like, do you feel like you're gonna go in there and see a bunch of old friends? Like, Jane, were you there many years, or was last year your first?
This will be my third.
Okay, this will be your third.
The first year I treated it half as vacation.
Okay.
Whereas last year I definitely just treated it as work, right? How many contacts can I make? Meet some people in person that I already knew online to potentially form collaborations, integrated partnerships, that sort of thing. And for the most part, I'm treating it that way this time again. So I wouldn't be surprised if I know like 150, 200 of the people.
Wow, that's amazing.
So, yeah, I wish we had a list of well, we'll have the directory eventually, but
Well,
if there was a separate Facebook group of just this year. right?
Well,
Yeah.
I am creating a little a WhatsApp group for the people that are going to be just this year, like I
Nice.
did last year. So that's going to be great. I also set up a
Nice.
landing page called highenergycruise.com. I'll put it in the chat
Nice.
for you guys, highenergycruise.com. And if you go in there and you put in your first name, your last name, your email, your cell phone, the people you're looking to meet, who your ideal client is, your learning goals, the topics you want to cover, and then you press find networking matches, it'll go through the directory. Right now it's going through last year's directory, but it'll go through the directory and tell you who you need to network with and who you need to build relationships with. And as soon as I get the new
I love
directory, I'll
that.
dump it in there, and it'll kind of, give you options from the new directory instead of the old directory. So, and
love
also the
that.
replay of the last sessions there as well. So the session that explains how the cruise works and all that stuff, it's all on highenergycruise.com.
Nice. Do you sleep at all,
Very
Joe?
cool.
I do sleep. Somebody just
I-
asked me. I get about 7 hours of sleep
I don't
every
think
night.
he does. I don't think he does.
I just want to
And
edit
you,
don't think
how
you have
you've
your
got,
kids full
you
time.
must go from the minute you wake up until you go to bed at night, and then you fit your kids in there somewhere
Yeah,
along
exactly.
the line.
Yeah, I'm having my kids for dinner tonight, so I have them a few times a week. So that's exciting. So, do you guys? Who do you know that's coming with you? Like, who's going to be your roommate? Who do you know that's like your bestie that's coming? I know Ursa, you have somebody that's coming with you, right? Who's coming with you, Ursa?
Yeah, but actually I don't know anyone, it will be a full surprise.
But don't you have one person that invited you that you know?
Yeah, but I actually don't know her in person. We were just collaborating because of the webpage
What's
that I'm creating for myself.
what's her
Moita.
name?
Moita.
Moita.
Yeah, she was there last year. But I think eventually she cannot go because she has some problems. I mean, family.
Oh wow! So she's not even. So the person that invited you to the
Yeah,
cruise.
I think so.
Oh
I
my
think so.
gosh.
So I will be seeing and my roommates at the cruise ship. So we've talked, of course. It's a lady from Slovenia as well, but we will be meeting for the first time because I'm not even going to the hotel, this Maya hotel. I've
Oh,
been to
you're
LA.
not.
No, you know what I will do? I'm really like airplane freak. I love airplanes. So Los Angeles has the best viewing point at one hotel, and you can oversee the two runways, at the airport. So I will be staying one day at this hotel and just looking at the airplanes.
Wow.
I love airports, so I feel you on that one. Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
That's
this will be
impressive.
my Los Angeles part
Okay,
of the
so
journey.
so
I will be there.
Mojka Kalik invited you, and
Yes,
from
exactly.
Slovenia, and she's not even coming.
I think so. I'm not sure, but this was the last communication. So don't
And-
quote me. I
And
don't.
the way that you met her was she made your website, or she's making your website.
Yeah, no, we just collaborated on one project, so it was
Okay.
not really like. But she's
Nice.
apparently she's really good in Slovenia. But yeah, my roommate will be somebody from Slovenia, and we will meet for the first time at the cruise ship. So
What's that person's name?
I think Tina. I'm not sure.
Oh, Tina. It's easy to find on LinkedIn.
Yeah, very.
just teasing you.
Really Slovenian name. It's not international.
No, what I love to do is I love to try to connect with everyone that's going to be there on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and just get to know people. And so one of the things I do is I actually go into the Facebook group. This is something that I think we should all do. Go into the Facebook group. So if you go to the marketers group on Facebook, which you guys I'm sure know how to get there, and then you click on members, and then you scroll down to where it says new members. There's a section that says new members. You'll be able to see all the new members in the group, and then you could just send them a friend request and build a relationship with them, because it does it in order. It says new to the group. This list includes people who just joined the group. So for example, you see this guy named Mark Larkin. He just joined the group. I'm going to go ahead. He's a client of mine. I'm going to go ahead and add him, and now we're connected on LinkedIn. Or there's a woman named
Well,
Joanne
Joe,
Jojo.
do you think we're seeing your screen? Because we're not.
No, you don't have to look at my screen. I'll share it on I'll share it in the group so you can see it, but I also put it in the chat for you so you can click on it yourself and look.
Hey, Tab. Long time no see.
Hey.
So what I would love to do
Yeah.
is what I would love to do is maybe we could all do a quick intro because some of us don't know who we are, and by the time we get on the cruise, I would love for each one of you to already know each other, so that when you see each other right away at the beginning, you have some friends that you could right away build a relationship with. Does that make any sense for us to do that? And the other thing I'm going to want to do during the cruise is have unofficial like mini networking events, where I did one last year. And because I was brand new to the cruise, I didn't really know too many people, so there weren't that many people there. But we had maybe 2-3 dozen people there. It was very nice. And what we did was we lined up chairs on one side, and we lined up chairs on the other side, and then one side moved and the other side stayed, and you got to meet like 24 people on the first day very quickly.
It's
Like speed dating.
Yeah.
speed.
I call it high energy networking or whatever. But anyway, so everybody basically got to know 24 people very quickly, and it was just amazing. And we met by the pizza shop in the back over there, and we just set up the chairs. Everybody sat there. We got it all done within 30 minutes or so. Maybe it was a little longer. Maybe it was like 90 minutes. I think, it was probably like 90 minutes. And we basically just connected and built a relationship. And so imagine you come in, you only know 2 or 3 people, and now you know 25 people that you already had a conversation with, even for 2 minutes. That's really, really nice. So if you guys want to be part of that, I would love to have you there. I'll send you more details. That would be really, really nice. You guys think it's a good idea to do that or a terrible idea? Good idea?
Yeah,
okay,
great
Mona
idea.
said it's a great idea. Okay, cool. So
Great.
maybe this time, if we all know each other already, we'll decide when we're going to meet, and then each of one of us will bring 1 or 2 people, and then we'll have a little cruise. So it won't have to be announced publicly, but we'll all know where to go and the people to bring and so on. It'll be like a little pack that we have where we get together and build that relationship. So that's cool. Okay, excellent. So let's go around, each do intros. We'll start with Mona, if you're okay with that, Mona. Just introduce yourself, 30 seconds to a minute. Tell everyone who you are, what you do, and your experience with the cruise. That would be great. A minute, 30 seconds to a minute. Let's do it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mona Das. I'm so excited about the cruise this year. It's in my neck of the woods on the West Coast. Yay. I am a digital nomad officially. 2.5 years I've been traveling. I was a senator for the state of Washington, and I was known as the single-use plastics warrior. So I banned styrofoam, plastic bags, and all single-use plastics. And now my bills are in about 20 to 25 different states, which is pretty cool. I made a movie called Badass Women Doing Kick-Ass Shit. I will have stickers for everybody on the cruise. And now
Okay. And now she's now, there you
No,
go.
I'm here, I'm
She's on her phone.
And she's like, and now
I don't know
I'm
what
gone.
And now I'm gone. And
Oh, she lost you. You lost you
Now
again.
she's coming back.
Well, that's powerful
back
magic,
again.
Mona.
okay, so quickly, I focus on high-end, high-achieving women and experiences around the globe. We're going to be walking the Camino this year in Spain. And I'm excited about meeting everyone.
How do you
Um,
actually make money, Mona? I've been dying to ask you that for like months. Like you
That's a
generate
question
money
for
doing
another time,
something.
my love. What's that?
Okay. I just like
Yeah.
you generate money somehow. I just want to know how it is.
Yeah, happy to chat.
Mona, if you wanna send everyone that's here, the new people, at least your contact information, I put a Google sheet
Sure.
in the chat, so that you
Okay.
can add your information there. You'll see that Hirsch
I
and
see it.
Laurie already entered their information in there. So it'll be very easy for you to just fill out a row there and just enter your
I
first.
see it.
Yeah, and this way. And
Hey, Joe, I think also that like this speed networking idea in the beginning of the cruise, I think is brilliant. And I think it should, I don't know if we can post it in the chat, the marketers chat, so we can get a lot of people. I think that would be a great idea.
I think the issue is like conflicting with their schedule or whatever it is. I don't want to like make too much noise in general like that from that perspective. So I think, and also if it's too many people, it becomes very difficult for us to kind of.
That's true. That's
So
true.
I think if we do a few of them and we do them in a little bit of a smaller group, we don't need 400 people to show up at the pizza shop. I'm not going to be able to manage that. It's going to be too much. So if instead we have maybe 30, 40, 50 people, I think if 50 people, you meet 25, because you won't be able to meet the people that are sitting on the same side as you. But if you meet 25 people in 90 minutes, I think that's enough, because otherwise your brain will explode. And maybe we'll do it on the 3rd day, and maybe we'll do it
I
on
think
the
that's a
5th
great
day.
idea.
Yeah, okay.
Carry on, Joe. Carry on. You know what you're doing.
I appreciate you, Mona, but that's a good
Got it.
idea to kind of blast it. But I think if we each bring 2 or 3 people, we'll have the 25 people, and I'll probably bring 10
Yeah.
myself. So
And you're thinking like right when we get on kind of a thing? Go
Yeah,
straight to the
even-
pizza shop?
yeah, possibly even before. We'll have a WhatsApp group that will kind of tell you what's going on anyway. But if you put your information in there, we'll know exactly where to go. But I think even before we could all get on the cruise before we're even allowed to access our rooms. So this way we can meet somewhere specific, and then I'll coordinate and make sure that it happens very quickly. So I think that would be really helpful. I'll send you guys. I created a group last year, but I'm creating a new group for just the people that are there this year. I'm gonna copy the link to the WhatsApp group and put it in the Zoom chat for you so that you can have it. And I'll also add it as a tab on that directory. I'll make a second tab called resources, and then I'll just add the WhatsApp group there as well. WhatsApp group, and I'll put it in row 2. You'll see the WhatsApp group there. And anytime I get resources or anything, I'll add it to the tab in the resources of the spreadsheet just to make it easy for everybody. You know what I mean? I like to be organized in that way. Okay, thank you for that beautiful introduction, Mona. Next is Jane. Jane, would you like to do a minute introduction so that everyone kind of gets to know you a little bit?
Sure, thank you. I'm one of few coming from Canada. Not too sure why there's so few of us. Third time on the cruise this year. My brand is called Selling on the Spot. So at our marketplace events, which we've been proudly running 10 years, we help entrepreneurs and small business owners come together and not just network, but you bring an offer to the table and you sell it on the spot. We just had our holiday marketplace. We had 798 people say yes to offers.
Wow.
So pretty excited for that because we're helping drive business forward. We help people craft their offers, especially attraction offers, leading to their core offers. And ultimately, we're here to help you build sales ethically, efficiently, and effectively. That's our tagline. Now, just like last year, people are asking for me to host a Selling on the Spot marketplace on the cruise. It's kind of funny to pull together in the old in-person version and our current online version for the cruise, but it's certainly possible, and we're looking at day 1 or day 2 when we're at sea.
Amazing.
So definitely
yeah, let us
invite
know.
you for that.
Yeah, let us know. I put the WhatsApp group in there for you so you can grab it, and I also added your phone number, email, and whatever in there so you don't have to do it yourself, Jane.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I started filling it out. Thanks.
Amazing. Well done. Okay, excellent. Lori, do you want to go next?
Sure. And I want to mention, I would love for you to talk a little bit more about this form for the networking and what it's looking for in like learning goals.
Learning goals. Oh, for the highenergycruise.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the learning goals.
Yeah,
is because it knows all the different sessions. The AI knows all the sessions that will be available on the cruise and what day the session will be and who's going to be speaking and what room it's going to be in. When you tell it what you want to learn, it'll match you up and tell you what rooms you should prioritize going to. Do you get it?
Oh, wow. So you're putting your learning goals, not your ideal client's learning goals.
Correct. Yeah. So if
Okay.
you go to highenergycruise.com, you can fill in that form and you can say what you want to learn, and then it'll match you up with people that can help you learn that and with the events you need to go to learn those things. So you might say, I want to learn AI. So the AI will say, oh, Molly's doing an event on AI and blah, 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 blah. And it'll tell you where it's going to be and what deck it's going to be at and all that information. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
And what's the difference in looking for client type and ideal client description?
So ideal client description will describe your ideal client, and looking for client type, it's like who's the person that can refer those types of clients to you. So that's the way you can understand the type of client.
Like you would wear it?
Okay, cool.
All right.
Can we mute?
Yeah. So do you want
Mona?
to, Mona? Of course. Yeah. Let me go ahead and do that.
I'll introduce myself since that's what you asked me to do. I'm Lori Osborne, affectionately known as the Authority Amplifier, and I help thought leaders show up with authority online through on-brand websites and more.
Amazing. So if anybody needs a website, Lori's your gal. Roy will set you up with a really great authority amplifier. I love the way you call it the
And I just
authority
got a
amplifier.
referral from you, Joe, and thank you very much because she signed up for as a beta tester. So
Hell yeah.
thank you.
Hell yeah. Love that. I'm glad you got a
Yes.
referral. Amazing. I love helping
you.
my clients all the time, and thank you for being a client. Okay, next is Coach Tev, Tech Coach Tevya Brown. Tevya wears the craziest hats. So when you see a guy with a crazy hat on the cruise, we met last year. Every time I walk by, I'm like, dude, I like your hat. Dude, I like your hat. So he really stood out to me because of his hat. So, Coach Tev, tell me what's going on.
Yeah, well, I'm the guy with the blue hat. My name's Debbie Brown, and it's my fourth. This will be my fourth cruise, and I work with established coaches that have a signature program that are looking to scale up from 6 to 7 figures by getting things organized and automated. And I just love the cruise. I think I know everybody but Ursa on here. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. And I'm thinking about staying what is it, the Queen, is it the Queen Mary? There's an old sailing ship that has rooms on it. That's right near the port. I'm thinking of staying there.
Well, good luck because it's haunted.
I love haunted.
Okay, if you
That's
love
even better. That's
if you
even
love
better.
if you love haunted, you'll have a good time. You have to bring one of those EMF checkers or one of those like there's like a thing that you can actually check to see who, like the ghosts, and the ghosts will communicate with you with certain frequencies, and there's actual ghosts on that ship. I went there around Halloween time, and they actually showed us exactly where people got killed and where the ghosts are and all that type of jazz. So you go to that ship, you're going to find ghosts, like real ghosts that are flying around in the ship. It's amazing.
Fabulous. Can I take pictures of them?
If they let you, they'll appear in their own way. It's really amazing.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now I want to go there too. That sounds fun.
Yeah, no, it's definitely fun.
It's right near. It's a walk from the port.
If you search Queen Mary ghost tours, they have official ghost tours that walk you through the whole Queen Mary into places that the general public is not allowed to go. And they basically tell you the stories of what happened over there. People are obsessed with it. There are actually ghost tours there. You might want to look into that at some point.
All right.
Well done, Tevya. Thank you. Next is, who wants to go next? Hirsch. Hirsch, why don't you go next? Introduce yourself.
Yes, exactly. The way my mind works, I'm thinking that if the ghost tours are doing well, Tavia, you can probably help the ghost scale from 6 to 7 figures because they're obviously there because they're still in business. They still want to make money. So I'm Hirsch. A lot of people want to increase opportunities. They want to make more money. They want to get more clients. They want their book to be seen by more people. But that all starts with their authority. And their authority comes from their truth. And so as a brand builder, I always start with the truth of who you are and help you formulate that into authority that gets you more opportunities. And that's what it's all about. And I don't think that anyone is big enough until they have reached their actual size. And I think a lot of us are striving to become, bigger and bigger and bigger, but there's always a little bigger we can get, I think, because our actual size is so much greater than what we've achieved so far.
Love that. Thank you for sharing. Really excited. When Hirsch, when are you coming in? What date are you coming in? Are you coming in early or are you doing late?
I come in on Thursday, I think, and I'm staying at that Hotel Maya.
At the Hotel Maya. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you're coming in early, and you're coming in the day before. Awesome.
Well,
Excellent.
the day before, basically.
The day before. You're not coming in on Friday. You're coming in on Thursday.
I'm not coming in on Friday. I'm coming in on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tom Matson and a couple other people are doing something on the morning of Friday. Do you know about that?
Right.
I'll be there at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I'll be there at 8 a.m. It's
Okay.
it's like a breakfast or something.
Yep. Tom's an early guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mastermind. I'll be there too.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for letting us know, Hirsch. Ursa, do you want to introduce yourself to everyone? Because you're pretty much the newest person here. So you may as well say
I'm kind
hello.
of frustrated now. I hear you all, you know each other, and I will be the looking for new people, not knowing anyone, well, except these four Slovene guys.
By the way, before I went there, I knew nobody. Now I have 100 friends. So you're going to be in good
I've already
hands.
sent you a Facebook friend request, so we're friends if you
Yeah,
accept.
I accepted it. So thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Yeah. Yeah. Well, so my base profession is veterinarian. Actually, I studied, but I've never worked as a veterinarian. So don't ask me anything about your cats or dogs, or I don't know anything anymore. So I moved to pharmaceutical company. So I've been working for the past 20 years in marketing sales in mainly for Europe, and Great Britain as well, but mainly our region, Central East Europe. So after 20 years of corpo, I won't say the bullshit word, but yeah, well, I did. I moved. I'm moving now. I'm in the process of transitioning, and I would really like to. I still need to work on my what's words punchline, or no, it's not punchline. The line where I really introduce myself in 2 words. But mainly, my passion is building psychological safety and resilience in the companies. So I would like to work on that area. I'm also the grief recovery specialist. So I believe that there is not a lot of talking about the losses that we also experience in the professional life, not only when somebody dies, but this is what I want to connect. So resilience, psychological safety, helping companies to grow into a better culture and better place to work. So yeah, that will be my main area. I'm also a coach, and I studied psychology as part of my, I would say, long life learning. So I think I have enough of certificates now. So I should just start and throw myself and try to help people as much as I can. Not just selling vitamins or OTC medicines to the ones maybe who don't even need it.
Right.
And again, don't, because we all need vitamins, right?
Yeah. Well,
That's it.
If it seems like you need help with your 30-second elevator pitch, so
Exactly.
as my gift to you, I don't think it's bad. I think it's great. It just needs to be a little more focused and a little more sharpened. As my gift to you, in the chat, you'll notice that there is a link to something called High Energy Cruise Pitch. highenergycruise.com/cruise-pitch. If you click on that, yep, if you click on that and you fill in some basic information there, what you'll find there is the ability for you to put in your first, last, email, cell, page number. You're going to be on the directory at a page number, so whatever. So you'll do this again when you know your page number. But for now, you just put in your favorite number. And then your ideal client, their problem, their solution, what makes you unique, and the call to action. When you press Generate My Pitch, what it will do is it'll send it to artificial intelligence, to Evie AI, and it'll return back 10 different elevator pitches that you can choose from.
Wow.
And those are great ideas for you to be able, because what's going to end up happening is on day 2, everyone's going to line up and everyone's going to do their 30-second elevator pitch in front of, there's probably going to be 300 people in the room or something. So everyone's going to chant. So it's basically an entire 2 or 3 or 4 hours of people just listening to elevator pitches. So it's very difficult to do. And everyone's holding their book and they're finding you on the page. And so if you want to be able to have the perfect elevator pitch in 30 seconds, I'm giving you a gift that will prepare 10 for you with 10 different frameworks in just a matter of, I don't know, within 30 seconds, you'll have it. You just have to answer a few questions and boom, you'll have it. So that's the idea.
Thank you very much. Thanks, really very much appreciated.
That'll just make your life easier. And if you know somebody that's having a hard time with their elevator pitch, you can share it to them as my gift to anybody that needs it, and it'll be very helpful. Okay. I think everybody already went. I do see somebody here named Paul Rangel. Paul, do you want to just quickly introduce yourself to everyone?
Good morning, everybody. Paul Rangel here, furniture store owner, and excited to go on the Marketers Cruise with you guys.
Who introduced you?
Diane Strand, JDS Creative Academy.
Right, Diane Strand. Very nice. You own the Sofa Spectrum?
I'm the furniture guy.
You're the furniture guy. Love it. I'm looking at your LinkedIn from Moretta, California.
Hmm.
Your first job was selling men's suits at age 17.
That's right.
Amazing. Amazing. So congrats on coming to the cruise. We're so excited to have you there. Is there anything specific that you want to get out of it or anything you want to share with everyone that's here? All your new friends?
I have a few goals. I'd like to connect with every single one that's on the Zoom call and beyond. My goal is to connect with as many people from all businesses. It doesn't matter. I created a one lunch minute here in my community, which is taking off, where I just take local entrepreneurs and give them 1 minute to share their business, kind of like an elevated 30-second pitch, but more 1 minute. They come into my furniture store, they sit down, and they give me 1 minute on why they do what they do. And it's just taking off right now.
Wow, that's amazing. And what's the framework for that 1 minute that you want to share with everyone? Is there a framework that you use?
The framework is introducing themselves just like a 30-second, and also share maybe what's going on in their business, where they're going for 2026, why they started their business. It really takes different. Sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes it's just sharing them to the community. A lot of people might know your business, but they don't know who's behind the business. And my goal is to
Right.
get the business owners out there so they can see who you are, create a little more transparency, not so AI-ish, and create more of a interest engagement versus a social engagement, which both are necessary. But my goal this year is to take my social media and create more interest media into it, and immerse that. And one way of doing that is by sharing to the community who they are, what they do, what's going on, what's next within 1 minute, 60 seconds.
I love that. I love that so much because so many people are using AI the wrong way. I'm a very big fan of AI in general, but I'm using AI right now to research you, to tell me your professional summary, your target audience, your contact information. I see that you're at 2676 Jefferson Avenue. Conversation starters, what I should be talking to you about, potential business opportunities, what podcasts you've been featured on, what articles you've written, that you've been recognized as the 2023 Citizen of the Year for your service in Southwest Riverside County, and blah, 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 and on and on and on. And the AI is just feeding me all this information about you as you're talking, so I really get to know you deeply, and then I can build a real human connection with you. Do you get it?
Correct.
So
Correct.
I love that. I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing all that with me. Really appreciate it. And for everybody that's here, the key is to set up one-on-ones. We have a full month before the cruise. So if you set up a 15-minute one-on-one with one person from this Zoom meeting, find somebody that you heard their elevator pitch. If you need to see the replay, it's on my Facebook. And then just get to know people, build those relationships. I didn't do my intro, so I'm just going to quickly do mine. My name is Joe Apfelbaum. I'm the CEO of Evie AI. We're a AI assistant for social media. We help people organize their connections, write content, create images of themselves, and support them with the help of artificial intelligence, but at the same time, it clones you, so it sounds like you and it's very authentic. And our goal is to help people build real, authentic relationships with AI assisting them, not doing it for them. So that's the whole concept behind it. We have a couple of clients that are going to be on the boat, probably like 36 clients, including Jane and Laurie and Coach Tev that are here. So thank you for being clients. And I just love helping and making a difference for people. So if there's anybody that you want to meet, I'm a networker. I've written 5 books. My latest book is called High Energy Networking. And so I love teaching people how to network and networking and making networking events and supporting people. I want to be a conduit of blessing for everyone on the ship. So if I can get you a new client, just let me know who your ideal client is so I can literally walk you up to the person that is your next ideal client. And if I can generate $100,000 for you in the next year, that would make me thrilled and happy. Even if you're not my client, I'm always happy to make a difference for people. So that's my personal goal for the ship, is to be a conduit of blessing for each person on the ship. So I know what your goal is, what you're trying to achieve. For some people, it's just a hug. I'm happy to give you a hug too. By the way, I'm a hugger. So I'm happy to walk over to you, give you a big fat hug, connect with you, and build a relationship. But if there's someone that you want to meet, tell me who you want to meet. I'm going to know at least 100 people that are on the ship. I don't know everybody, but I'm going to know at least 100 people. And my goal is to do 100 selfies with 100 people. So have a meaningful conversation, build a relationship, and do 100 selfies. And last year I got to 100 selfies. That was very nice. And I built some really meaningful relationships. And remember, the key is the fortune is in the follow-up. So don't try to follow up with everyone on the ship. Pick your top people. Pick your, your top dozen that you're going to go deep with over the course of the next year, and then come again in the Caribbean. And then, everybody else is ancillary. But you'll know who you're going to go deep with. You'll know who you're vibing with deeply. Okay. Does anybody have anything that they want to share? Any concerns or any things that they want everybody to know about before they get on the ship? Or, okay, go ahead, Jane, and then Laurie.
I'm just curious if anyone knows Lillian Walker. She's my roommate and a complete stranger.
Lillian Walker.
She's out of California. Well, I mean, we've messaged, but we messaged a couple months ago just to confirm we'll be roomies.
Lillian Walker. It looks like Mona. Do you know Lillian Walker? No, she doesn't know her. Okay, but she raised her hand.
Apparently, she's been more times than me and loves Pizza and Profits. So
really, is she from Newport Beach, or from Los Angeles?
Yeah, sounds right.
Newport.
Yeah,
is she Lux I Am Media?
I believe so.
The Bottom Line Show Live. She's a producer and host of the Success Series.
Luxia Media. Yeah.
She calls herself Dame. What does Dame mean?
Yes.
Does anyone know what a Dame is?
I think a lot of people, yes, have gotten their certifications.
It's it's a thing.
It's something you pay
purchase.
for. Let's be clear.
A wee
It's
little
title
purchase.
You pay for.
It's something you pay for. Okay,
Yeah.
so you pay and you become
Ladies and sirs and dames for purchase.
Lady Jen Duplessis goes.
Yeah.
That's what she goes by, Lady.
Yeah.
So
she's
I
now
could
a
be
dame as well.
So I can be a dame if I wanted to.
No, you could be
I
a
want to call you
sir.
Lady Joe.
Like Sir
Yeah,
Kaya.
Sir Kaya. Yeah. What is James's last name?
Dentley.
Yeah. I think
Sir James Dentley. That's right.
and his wife is a dame or a lady as well.
Hey, Lady Jane has existed for years. That's one of my
That's right,
nicknames.
Jane.
Unbelievable.
Courtney does the same thing. He calls himself Sir. Crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing. I earned the title senator, and I don't go around saying I'm Senator Doss. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's right.
But it's interesting that somebody's a dame on the cruise, and there's somebody.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
Is there a sir?
What's
as well?
her name, Jane?
Oh yeah, there's lots of sirs. There's
Lillian
several
Walker.
sirs.
No, I don't think I know her.
Yeah, I'm not
It
finding her
sounds
in the
familiar
book
though. I
at
just
all.
looked in last year's and didn't see. She wasn't. I don't think she was
I
there
can't
last
find her
year.
in
She's
the
not
book.
familiar to me at all.
I'll put her LinkedIn URL in the chat so we could all connect with her and build a relationship.
Mhm.
I'm definitely going to reach out to her. I am looking her up on social media right now. I see every podcast she's been on. She talks about she's a holistic practitioner, embraces neurostyle beyond stuff. I know the story about her son, Julien Barré's recovery from powerful, blah, blah, blah. She has a lot of really cool stories. So if you guys want like a full expose on her, I already have one. Like a whole full,
I want to read your
A
expose
dossier.
on me,
A
Joe.
dossier.
All right.
Yeah.
A dossier. Okay, a dossier.
Yeah. I want to
Awesome.
read your research on me. I love it.
Okay, we'll do that. Let's Jane, if you're here, my assistant Jane, or Jen, my assistant Jen,
Yes.
or can you set up a one-on-one for me and Mona so I can show her what I found on her? All the stuff I scooped up on her. Okay, good. So my assistant will set that up. Okay, excellent. So everyone pick one person that you're going to do a one-on-one with. I highly recommend that. Look around the room here and just kind of reach out to the person right away and say, hey, dude, let's do a one-on-one, or hey, dudette, or hey, dame, let's do a one-on-one. And then I'm going to do one with Mona, but I want everyone to kind of it doesn't have to be more than 15 minutes. It's going to be a 2-hour one-on-one. Just a session between now and the cruise. You'll at least do one. So thanks, Jane, for that question. It doesn't seem like anybody knows her, but I'm sure
she's great.
I'm sure she's great, and I'm sure I'll get to know her. If she came recommended, do you know who recommended her?
No, she's been more years than I have.
been a while.
apparently, and yet
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's very experienced.
her
Okay,
face
got
isn't
it.
even familiar. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to meet her. She's
I'm
my
excited
roomie.
to meet her too. Yeah. Let us know. Let us know what you think. Okay. So Laurie, you had a question before? Or something
So
you
I
mentioned?
put it in the chat. Two things. I put it in the chat. Nikki is my roommate, and she may not be able to make it because she's dealing with a sick aunt that may be going to hospice, and it's a big thing. So I'm just sharing that to keep her in your thoughts and prayers and her aunt and your thoughts and prayers. And I may be alone on in my room on the ship. And I'm also wondering if anyone is planning any excursions. I'm one of those weird people that I hate to just walk into not knowing a soul in anything. And I'm specifically looking at,
Where do we find the excursions? I haven't done that yet, but I always do one every day.
I think if you go to like Marketers Cruise Preview or something, does anyone know that link? What's the link for that?
Yeah, I'm looking it up, and we just got an email this last week saying they're filling up.
I normally book the catamaran for sure.
Yeah, I book one every day.
I did the catamaran and I did the dolphin whale watching. I've never done whale watching. What terrifies me about it is it looks like you're on a speedboat and
so it's marketerscruisepreview.com. I'll put the link in the chat so you guys have it. And then what I'll do is I'll tell you guys what they are. So we have so it's number 5, reserve private marketers cruise excursions. You could always email the person melanie@mycompassstores.com if you guys want that. But it looks like they have 5 they have 5 excursions per day. So day 4, day 5, day 7. What? Okay, yeah. So there are.
That's not the right. What was that link? That link is not.
The link doesn't work. Okay, so I'll put the link directly to the excursions in the chat. So if you click on the excursion link in the chat, I'll also put it in the directory under resources, so that you have it. I'm going to call it excursions.
Yeah, that's not coming up, Joe. That's not coming up. It's not neither one's coming up for me.
Oh, the link doesn't come up for you? That's weird.
Oh, there you go. The first one you did, the preview.com.
The preview one worked? Okay, got it. Oh, the preview is not working. So I'll put a different link because the preview forwards, so maybe the forwarding is bad. So I'll put in the actual.
Compass, yeah.
It's actually special events at sea/.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. I put that link in the chat so that you have it because it forwards there, and the forwarding is probably broken for you.
So I'm wondering if anyone wants to do the beach day at Mazatlan. That's the one. Last time I did the beach day, and I ended up with one person the entire day because everybody went in their little cliques.
Day. Let's see. Where's the beach day?
So I'm hoping to find.
Which day is that? Which day? Oh, that's day 5. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Wednesday, day 5 at Mazatlan.
I always do the active ones. So either snorkeling or hiking or whale watching. Like I don't ever do the beach day.
All right. I gotta hop off.
Okay.
So I'll see you on the cruise if I don't see you before then.
Thank you, Coach Tab.
Lori, I'm going to check into that today because I'm escaping wintry weather. So beach days sound like heaven to me.
All right. Well, please check it out, Jane.
Yeah, definitely.
So beach day is the first one.
I wasn't really interested in either one of those. I really just wasn't interested in.
Has anyone ever done Chef's Table or want to do that? That's one of my favorite things.
Yes, I want to do it. I heard it's awesome.
Yeah, because I was saying if we could put together a group and figure out what night that we can all agree on.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Any night is
my
good
favorite
for me,
thing to do on the ship.
Yeah, I heard it's awesome. I'd love to do it with you, Jane.
What is Chef's Table? Do you want to just tell us what that is?
It's a specialty dinner where they have maybe 12 seats maximum. I don't know, $150-ish or whatever, and like 12 courses of amazing, incredibly artistic and delicious things with wine pairings and the whole bit.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds
that's like a treat for me on every cruise. I won't not do that ever.
That sounds like an experience.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, it's supposed to be amazing, and the best food on the cruise because the food on Carnival is just it's.
So hang on a second. There's but you have to order that on the cruise, the Chef's Table, right? And you need a group of 12.
You have to go to Carnival's website to book it. And maybe let's use the WhatsApp group then to confirm what night we want to go. Because you definitely have to book it in advance. They sell out every time.
We don't want to do it on the same night of the white party, right?
No,
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so
the party. Does anybody know
so we'll probably only have a few nights to choose from.
Okay, so I'll tell you guys the schedule. So Saturday, January 17th, we board by 3 p.m. So from noon to 3 p.m. we're boarding, and there's a welcome buffet lunch at Lido Deck. And then from 5 to 7 is the orientation meeting and the Bon Voyage party. You don't want to miss that from 5 to 7. And then at 7:45, there's assigned seating group dinner at the Horizons dinner. So that's good because you'll get to meet people right then and there because they assign seating. And then they have so that's the first day, Saturday. On Sunday, they're going to have the 30-second intro. So you want to make sure you have your 30-second intro ready for Sunday morning at 9 a.m. to 12:30. Then you take a break, and then they have the leader. So that's 90 minutes. I don't know that they're going to be able to get everyone's 30-second intro in 90 minutes. I don't know how that's possible, but whatever.
They manage it every year.
It's crazy. So imagine. It's actually 2 hours. It's not 90 minutes. It's 120 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours makes sense. Yeah.
2 hours. And then there's the Group Leader Showcase Part 1. That's at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Limelight Lounge. Then there's networking hotspots at the Serenity Deck between 5 and 7. And then also at the Lanai. I don't even know what that means, the networking hotspots. And then 7:45, your elegant evening, open seating dinner at Horizons Dining Room, and then entertainment throughout the ship. Okay, and then on Monday, from 9:30 to 12:30 is the Group Leader Showcase again. And then enjoy your afternoon at sea. Okay, so on Monday, they're just kind of just going at sea the whole day. So there's nothing going on from 12:30 to 7:45. That's on Monday, January 17th. So maybe we can do something around then, like some type of
Wait a
event.
minute, nothing the entire day?
Yeah, from 12:30 to 7:45, it just says enjoy your fun afternoon at sea aboard the Panorama. I don't know what that even means.
Last year they didn't have any days like that, did they? Where we had that many hours free?
I don't know. Maybe that's excursions. Enjoy your day at sea aboard the Panorama.
No, at sea, you don't have excursions when you're at sea.
Okay. That's Monday, January
weird.
17th. Okay, then Tuesday, January 20th, it says enjoy your fun day at Puerto Vallarta. That's the Puerto Vallarta day. And then it says dinner at Cucina de Capolino by reservation or in town if you wish. Don't miss the entertainment throughout the ship. And then Wednesday, enjoy your day at Mazatlan. And then dinner is at Fahrenheit, blah, blah, blah. And then Thursday is the Marketers Crew keynote sessions at Limelight. So you don't want to miss that, the Marketer keynote session at Limelight. And then the group photo on Thursday, there's a group photo on the deck. You don't want to miss that. You're going to get a T-shirt in your room, and you're going to wear that T-shirt on Thursday. That's when you're going to come with your T-shirt. Okay, and then Friday the 23rd is Cabo San Lucas. Okay, so Friday, something interesting that happens. For those of you that weren't there last year, there's something called Burning Questions and Business Building Breakthroughs. That's where everybody lines up to go on stage and give like a 15-second tip. And then what happens is you can keep getting back in line to give more and more tips. And that's your way of kind of building relationships with people and getting to know them. Basically just sharing your expertise. But the one thing you need to be worried about is no selling on stage. So some people, not a lot, but let's say 10% of the people will get up. They don't have a lot of experience. They'll get up and they'll be like, "Hi, everyone. I'd like to sell you some vitamins." And be like, "What the fuck? Like, what are we doing here?" And it's really embarrassing because they'll call them out and be like, "Get off stage." And he's like, "But hang on. If you want these vitamins, text the number 573421872 to this number 4735. Everyone's like, "What is going on right now? Did they have a heart attack to take shrooms? Like, what are they doing?" From 3.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
That happens from
Don't
3
be that guy.
Instead, just add value. Get up and add value. If nothing to add, then just listen. And that's nice. That happens on Friday the 23rd. And then there's karaoke and costume party. The thing about that's at 11 p.m. So that happens really late at Lido. The problem with the karaoke thing is if you don't get there really, really early, you're not going to be able to sing any karaoke because everybody runs there, gets there really early. And whoever got there like an hour or 2 hours before it starts, those are the people that are going to get in. So chances are
I bet Hirsch is singing.
Hirsch, what are you singing?
Huh?
The funny thing is I have never sung at that party, that karaoke party. There's so many people that sign up and it's out on it's crazy there. And by that time I've usually sang in like the piano bar or the regular karaoke. But because I didn't like the last 2 cruises, the New Media Cruise and last Marketers Cruise, I didn't sing at all. I'll do it this time. I definitely miss it. But I feel like I didn't the last couple times. I really didn't sing.
Participate in a duet or a group sing in karaoke if anyone's
Ooh,
in.
yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Well, and the
that's-
group, it really gets very group involved anyway. Like I had backup
Yes.
singers when I sang. It was so much fun. I
and
loved
just
it.
so you know, the theme is Mexican fiesta. So think
That's
about
what I was gonna. Thank you.
Oh, that's right.
so think about what you want to bring on the cruise. Think about like maybe bring a sombrero or a mustache or a poncho or think about or a taco or something Mexican. Something Mexican. You don't want to show up and then everyone's dressed up with all their Mexican stuff and you didn't go to Amazon and spend $15 on your whatever
You
Mexican
bring
thing.
tequila and that's it.
Yeah,
I think-
exactly.
I don't think they allow you to bring alcohol onto the ship, but you might be able to bring an empty tequila bottle with water. I think that would be fine.
One bottle of wine.
I
apparently.
think you are. Yeah.
Oh, one
yeah,
bottle
you
of
can bring a
wine.
bottle
Yeah,
of
but I'm
wine.
not sure about the hard
Mhm.
stuff. And also definitely don't bring any
Yeah.
drugs onto the ship. They will kick you out. So be very careful with that stuff. And then the last day we're basically going to be on sea all day. So from 10 to 1 there's going to be this cool hot links and profitable resources, basically the same thing, everybody getting up and doing stuff. And then at 5 p.m. is the farewell cocktail party. You don't want to miss that on Saturday night at 5 p.m. And then the grand finale award ceremony at Liquid Lounge. So you don't want to miss that either. That's going to be fun. And then you arrive, I guess you go to sleep, and when you wake up in the morning, you're back home. You're back on Sunday. And everyone runs straight to the airport. That's what usually happens. But some people hang out and do something.
Or you plan an after party like I did. You came, Joe, and a bunch
I
of
did.
people came.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
fun.
I did an after party after the new media cruise and it was awesome. We rented a cabana on South Beach. Like it's fun to stay. It's Long Beach is the closest, like where you want to stay is in Long Beach, not LA, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm actually
cool.
flying into Long Beach.
Oh, you're flying directly into
Yeah.
Long Beach?
I
That's-
probably will
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
And then I'm flying out of Santa Barbara. I'm going to get a car and drive to Santa Barbara and see a friend that I have never met in person.
That is
That's
So I'm
amazing.
going to
Cool.
California. I should definitely meet someone that I've been wanting to meet for 5 years.
Wow.
I'm flying into LA because the major carriers are not flying, from the major hubs into Long Beach anymore. American, United, Delta,
Yeah,
How
they're-
far of a
they-
drive is it,
I'm doing
Joe?
Southwest.
Hirsch from
It's about 55 minutes. It's just under
Oh,
an
yeah.
hour, probably.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we can
From-
try and coordinate who's flying in when and share Uber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll happen at some point.
Share Uber, I
Did you
think.
guys-
I'm also fine.
You're flying to where?
I still have my hand up for a comment, Joe.
Go ahead,
Oh,
please.
yeah.
Please go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and I think there's only one new person still left. Hi, Ursa. Hello. I think the other woman from Slovenia is Martina, Dr. Martina. Is that who you're thinking about? No. I forget her last name.
There are several,
There
like
are-
there are 4 or 5. So most probably there is, but we don't know each other because it's kind of, I don't know, it's December, it's full of everything happening, and we just don't find. Even though Slovenia is so small, that it takes like 3 hours from one point to the other. But yeah, we will meet at the. So
I just
it
had a call with a woman from Slovenia yesterday. She was lovely. She goes by Badass, and my movie's got Badass in it, so we got connected. But my tip for you is that, as Joe, I'm definitely a super connector, and I really thought I would meet all 450 people on the cruise, and I didn't even come close. But I feel like the people that I met, which is literally everyone still on this call, were great. And, for me, it was, you'll meet the people you need to meet, and you're not going to meet everyone, but that's okay. There's amazing people. There's people that I wouldn't ever do business with on the cruise, nor would I ever associate with. So there's both. And I stayed in deep community with many folks that I met on the marketing cruise, and it's nice to see you, Hirsch.
Yeah, Mona, it's so true. And I always give Joe his flowers too. And I'm like, we stay in such close touch, it seems, from the time of the cruise to the time of the next cruise. It's like almost every day there's some connection of somehow. So there's definitely is with one of us to another of us. That's for sure. Like, whether it's through these Zooms or whether we're talking to each other about other projects, but we're in communication throughout the year. and it's amazing. But obviously, yeah, there have to be, with 450 people, there have to be a couple hundred people that we didn't really kind of meet, but they met hopefully each other and met, and their interests kind of aligned. But I think but I really am always excited to meet new people that we haven't met, introduce them to this group, see where that leads, and it's exciting.
And here's another thing: is right before the cruise starts, they do announce the next. I think they do announce the next cruise, the next time where it's going to be, but they don't update the website till way after. So the secret.
No, they announced it on the last day, I'm pretty sure.
I think
and
they
let you sign up.
Yeah, okay.
It's always at the top right. There's a button on the page. They always, as long as you click on that while you're on the ship, you'll already know what next year's is.
And you can pre-buy it. Yeah.
So there's
and Captain Lou talks about the secret button 100 times.
Yeah,
there's a secret button.
Yeah,
if I'm not going to tell you where it is.
Yeah, so I'll tell you.
It's just the same exact website. Yeah.
So it's basically the secret button is the marketerscruise.com/checkout. That's where it is. So if you go there now, it says sorry, it's sold out, we're not available. But if you refresh that in like right before the cruise begins, that already has all the information, I believe. I think that's where it was. And then you could just order the next one right then and there.
He keeps
Ella's doing the European cruise next year. I'm going on that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's going to be Rome, Italy, Spain, and France.
Who's doing that?
Did you say
I think it's in
Danella's
October.
doing it?
Yeah, Danella, Robert Evans, and the guy from Event Raptor, who I forget his name.
Steven.
What's that one?
Steve Erickson.
What's that one called?
Yeah.
I think it's like Speaker something, Joe. I can look. I have the link. I can send it to you.
The speaker media cruise, the speaker cruise. Got it.
Yeah, do you see it already?
I don't know where it is online. I didn't look at it online, but there was
okay.
There's a
I'll
couple
find it. I'll send you the link. I have the link. I'll send it to you.
What cruise line is it on?
It's Carnival as well. Sadly.
Okay.
Sadly.
I know the new.
Well, I've
media
now
one
done
is
cruises.
not. Yeah.
I've now done cruises on other, like I just did Celebrity and it was off the hook awesome. And Virgin with the San Juan cruise is unbelievable. The only thing I'm looking forward to on Celebrity is the Chef's Table, Jane. Let's definitely do that together. And also the Guy Fieri burgers, which I had one every day.
What's the San Juan?
I have to leave.
Okay, good.
Okay, bye, Lori.
Mona and Ursa, I sent you private notes. Please reach out. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Oh,
I also have to go. I'm really so grateful and happy to meet you today, and I'm looking forward to see you in person. So take care.
And thanks for booking a call. I'm looking forward to it, Ursa.
Bye.
So the San Juan Social Club cruise
is on Virgin. I highly recommend it.
Davin Michaels is.
Yeah, so that's March 21st through 28th. I'm going to be in Japan then, so I'm not going to be able to attend that.
Ooh.
Are you going to Japan with AG?
I'm going with Entrepreneurs Organization, with EO.
Okay. Oh, with EO. Okay. All right, here, I got the Speakers Cruise one. I can't put it in here because I'm on two different networks.
What do you Google?
It's sail to speakerandscale.com. I was just going to put it in your Facebook, Joe.
You can put it in my Facebook. I'll grab it and share it.
Then you can grab it. Yeah.
Yeah, put it in my Facebook.
Hirsch, you're definitely back to being Hirsch now. Yay.
Oh, good.
I'm Googling it. Oh,
I won't say what I called Hirsch the entire new media cruise.
We've already forgotten. We've forgotten that other name.
I might have a name for Hirsch too.
It was a good one. It was cute. I mean, it's a cute name. Well, I won't say that out loud. It might have been REX.
This one's happening October 9th through the 17th. It's called the International Speakers Cruise Experience. And the concept of this is like speak in international waters, get your action filmed, headshot B-roll, gigs, and blah, blah, blah. And it's on Carnival as well. Got it.
It is Carnival, sadly.
And how many people went there? It was also a few hundred?
This is the first time they're doing it.
Oh, got it.
I've signed, I mean, usually the first time you do something, it's like 80 to 100 is what I've found.
That's better. You get to meet everyone.
You kind of get to meet. That's what I loved about the new media cruise. If anyone's interested, with the Michael and Krista Neely one, it by far was my favorite cruise. Hirsch, what did you
I
think?
went the prior year, and I think we had like 80 or so people, and I met everyone. That's
Yeah.
Well, last year we had about 60 something people. This year it was about 90. It's great. I mean, I have thoughts about how they frame it. I think that, you know, this thing they did called the game was very strong, because I really think the cruise, while they have expertise galore in podcasting and in media, is really much more about how you play the game in business. And I think they would attract even more people. And that was Alex's suggestion, Alexander Ford. And if I think they would attract even more people if they called it the game, because they've done this whole thing.
Hang on, there's another cruise called the Game, Hirsch?
No.
Okay.
It's called the New Media Cruise.
Oh, the New
Currently.
Media Cruise.
Yeah. It's with Michael and Krista Neely.
Yeah, Michael and Krista. They have a thing they call the game, which is like a framework, and I think it's brilliant. But it was introduced to us on the cruise. So, but anyway, that was a great one. Celebrity is a great cruise line. It's very much more grown up, and it's a little more sophisticated. So I like that. But I do like the fact that there are so many people on the Marketers Cruise. I think that kind of keeps the energy up, because even though you may end up gravitating toward a certain group of people, you still are. There's still a bunch of people with those badges, and you're like, maybe I didn't talk to this person. Why didn't I talk to this person?
No, I love the fact that it's, for me, like, just jumping into this speaking coaching world, which I now realize I'm in. I didn't know what it was called for a while. I loved the Marketers Cruise because I got to meet so many people, and then I saw them again on the new. Like, I did 3 cruises last year. Next year I'm doing 4, and the way I describe Davin's cruise, the San Juan Social Cruise, is it's 8 to 10 figure business owners. I feel like the Marketers Cruise is 6 to 7 figure business owners. It's people who are brand new and people who are extremely experienced.
I'd say 5 to 7 even.
Oh, I would say 5 to 7. Yeah, you're right. That's fair, Jane. That's fair. And I love that. I mean, newbies need mentors, and I aspire to be Molly Mahoney, right? Like, so it's like, it's really a good, it's a good intro to this thing.
Are you going again
Joe,
on the New Media Cruise? Are you going again in
absolutely.
November?
I'm going on 4 next year. I'm doing Danella's, I'm doing the Neelys, I'm doing San Juan, and I'm doing Marketers.
Wow.
For me, as a person who is a digital nomad and who travels full time, to meet other entrepreneurs willing to be on a week in the sea and to go and do excursions, like, those are the people I want to do business with. I don't want to do business with people who sit at home and wish for business.
Yeah.
That's not who I want to do business with.
Wow. Is Paul coming on the cruise this year?
Paul's coming on the Marketers Cruise. That's the only one I know he's coming on.
Nice.
Excuse me, Joe. Can you please check your WhatsApp?
Oh, sure. Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, it looks like we're over time. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
And I'm looking forward to
Thank you
seeing you
all.
guys.
Great to see you.
Jane, let's dine. I really want to do it. So I'll